So next we can discuss need to visualize humane society. So what do you think? Is there any need to visualize humane society or not? If yes, then you can share. Why do you think that there is a need to visualize a humane society? What is according to you? Because?
They didn't know what to do. They are just following each other. That does it like the multiple things they are following. We are trying to do it, but we really don't know what we really want. The whole society, what we are here for together. That is not true.
Anyone else?
So I think
What is the need?
I'm Mariam, sir. I think we need to visualize the human society because the society is in lack of morals, value, understanding, and the culture which is developing right now is not with whatever is the culture which we were already having it. So it is a right time to visualize the human society in terms of as an developed adult, and also for seeing into as developing children to become an adult. So I think it's a right time to visualize the human society so we can correct few things. That's what is my visualization about it.
Bhaiya, I need to visualize the human society because I am a part of this society. I should think about the things that is happening next to me, and I should understand the things to make me happy. That is the thing. I should be in a happy mode always. So that is why I need to visualize the human society.
I'm Annapurni. The main thing I think is this should be taught from the school. Nowadays school kids should be taught the values of all this so that they will be driving force behind the world, because world is going in another direction where we need really peace and harmony, as you all say. So that should be taught from the school children so that it will take up further, because as we are all grown from the children, if we inculcate all these values which we have left long back, so if it is given, then I think all society or whoever is in the worldwide, it will be a peaceful one.
So this is a program, one of the programs. But what is the need to visualize?
Sir, I feel that for making human society a reality, in actuality that is, the first step is visualization. Without visualization, we can't progress or even begin itself. Everything which is existing was first visualized by somebody. So this also has to be visualized by us. So then only we can move towards it.
So, if we are aiming for a better living and better world, obviously we have to visualize the humane society, how we are supposed to be, and what are the qualities that we need to develop. So all these, only when we visualize the future, we can have our own program and plans, and we can act accordingly.
So I'm Sharanya. So earlier, I'm Sharanya. So we had a very good society which was well organized, where all creatures were in coexistence with each other. But later, because of lot of practices, we are living in a different kind of society. Only if we visualize the current society, we will be able to know the transition path, and we will also know the reverse transition path, where we can restore our old values and the better society.
Right.
So this is Maithili. So society involves various environmental factors and physical facilities mostly. So say for example status, like caste. So many factors are involving. So it is mandatory to visualize the human society to develop the universal human order.
Bhaiya, we all know about the amount spent in Ambani's family during Ambani's marriage. There are also situations where people are in streets without any single meal also. So I expect the society in such a way that everyone is fulfilled with the necessary physical facility.
So we can also think, है ना, if I say, suppose you are going to get 5 crore rupees tomorrow, what would be next thought? If you are going to multiply that 5 to 10, you are like an Ambani. है ना? But if you are thinking of society and thinking, है ना, to contribute in the society with those money, then you are thinking of a harmonious society. So many people are living not like Ambani because they don't have any opportunity. So if we have proper visualization, then we can ensure right utilization of physical facility. If we don't have that proper visualization, then we will start wasting or misutilization of those money. So that's why visualization is very important. So we want to live with fulfillment. We want to live with continuous fulfillment. What is naturally acceptable to you? A, B or C? We want to live with fulfillment, or we want to live with continuous fulfillment. So if we want to live, only physical facility is required. You can survive on this planet. If you want to live with fulfillment, these two things are required: relationship and ensuring the required physical facility. And if you want to live with continuous fulfillment, then these things are required: right understanding in the self, fulfillment in relationship, and ensuring more than required physical facility. Right? So if we want to live with continuous fulfillment, we need all these things. So right understanding in the self means understanding of harmony at all 4 levels that we discussed in UHV2. Right? And with this understanding, we will be able to ensure relationship from family to world family. It will lead to undivided society. And with this right understanding, I will be able to ensure a fulfilling interaction with rest of nature also, from family order to world family order. It will ensure universal human order. So if you put together, we are calling it as a humane society. So humane society includes undivided society and universal human order. So in this whole course, we are going to talk about undivided society, with relationship, and then universal human order. Right? So what is the need? So we want to live a continuous fulfillment. We also have natural inspiration that others should live in this manner. Our family, our office people, our student, they should also follow a continuous fulfillment. Do you want this or not? Yes. If you want, then we need to make a collective efforts. It is not work of one person. We need to make a collective efforts. For collective efforts, we need to work on many dimensions. So some people will work on dimension of education, some dimension of health, some dimension of justice. So a collective effort is required. And that collective efforts can be done with the feeling of relationship. And that collective efforts can be done in a humane society. So that's why there is a need for a humane society, because we are thinking for effort. If society is not humane, then it will be difficult to actualize those efforts. So we need a humane society for my efforts to actualize, so that each generation can live a fulfilling life. Right? So for thousands of students are coming to this university. So we need to make a collective efforts. This cannot happen with one person effort. So we need to make a collective efforts. And for collective efforts, we need to have a feeling of relationship. So what would be the basis of such society? So basis would be, you tell me, what would be the basis of such society? Money can be the basis of such society? What would be the basis? Yeah, so relationship. And relationship can be learned, can be practiced in family. So we have child with us, so we can help that child how to live in a relationship. We can help child to recognize right feelings in family. We can help our child to practice those feelings. So this family could be a lab for the child. So family is a foundation unit. It may comprise of parents, grandparents, children, youth, uncle, anything. So it is within the family that we first learn to interact. Right? So that's why family is the basis of humane society. So the family serves as our initial introduction to the concept of relationship. So child learn from the family how you are tackling other people. So if you are not able to live in a relationship, so definitely your child will not learn that relationship. So for child, your family is a lab. So family would be the basis of such kind of society. Is it true or not? Right. So in family we can learn these essential feelings like truth, love, compassion, and we can help child also to learn all these feelings. So by nurturing, valuing these feelings with our interaction, we create an environment. And this environment can help others. So environment is very important. So in this UHV2, UHV3, you are getting a constant environment to explore yourself. And that environment can be given with feeling of relationship. So if you see the chain, only people who are in harmony within will be able to ensure a family which is in harmony. Families which are in harmony within can give rise to a society that is in harmony. And that's why human to human relationships are crucial to ensure a humane society. So to achieve a humane society, we need to achieve a humane, harmonious family. So to achieve a harmonious family, we need to have harmonious individual. So that's why we started with individual, then family, then society, then nature. So that's why UHV2 and UHV3 was focused on individual at the level of consciousness. So once I am in harmony, I will be able to ensure harmony in family, and that family will be able to ensure harmony in society. So family is the basis of harmonious society.
But most of the time we are spending time in our workplace only.
So we need to...
Not much time to spend with our family, like compared to the workplace. Like we are spending nearly 8 hours of time and traveling 2 hours of time and sleeping nearly 8 hours of time. Then less amount of time we are spending with the family. Then where we have to work first? Like we have to work with the family right now, or we have to work with the workplace? Even that 4 hours of time itself, we are having much fun. That is one.
So from family to extended family to world family. So this is also a family, extended family. So we are working on extended family. It is going to create an environment for our family. So if we are working on this extended family, it will create an environment for our family. So suppose we are working in education system with a feeling of relationship, and my child will go to a school. So I have considered those faculty member as my family member, then they will take care. Why you only take care? So we need to extend our vision.
Consider it like that, yeah, but the other person has to consider like that. Like the teachers have to take responsibility and they have to go with that load.
Yes. So that's why we need to extend our vision first. So we are working with you and with that vision. So some time in future, if my child, my daughter comes in south, you will be taking care of this. I will give her address of SRM. and I will say they are extended family. So you will be fearless. But if you are not making effort, then you will be in fear. Right? Ji.
I find the tagging or the relationship between the families is easy to maintain.
Ma'am, take a mic, ma'am. Take a mic.
Yeah, in Indian families, our Indian system binds the families together within the family. Even if there is a little dispute between the husband and the wife, or a little shouting by the parent to the child, the next moment they sit back. They come back, the child comes running back to the parent, unlike the foreign countries. And similarly, the wife and husband also. Even if there's a little of disturbance, the next hour, again, that sets right. This relationship within the family is easy to manage. Bring in harmony into the family is much more easier. But family to family harmony is the difficult task. That is where I think we have to work upon. So because as individual families, everybody is taking care of themselves, everybody is happy with their prosperity, with their comfort. They are mutually keeping themselves happy. But then when it comes to my neighbor, I am not happy. My neighbor is not happy seeing me prosperous. So this is where I think we should, the society, as a society, we should work upon.
Right. So these neighbors are grown up without attending UHV classes. So we need to ensure this environment for everyone.
Yeah, this is Dr. Madhavi from SRM.
Thank you, ma'am. So it is happening, whatever you are sharing, it is happening. But what is the way that we are discussing? So one way is...
I'm feeling like because of the missing of the joint family, I could not teach my kids many feelings, empathy or many things. If I am in the joint family, I could able to introduce many feelings. So since I am lagging in that, I cannot assure that I can able to teach all the feelings to my kids where I am lagging. So missing of joint family is the basic thing I see.
Right.
Because then and there I am going to my in-laws place and also to my native. There I could able to introduce many feelings to them. But once I come to the school, no. For 1 month, nothing. That's all.
So if you see the present social structure, so we are moving here and there because of job and etc. But our family is not able to move with us. So what we can do, we can extend our family. So this we can consider this university as a family. We can consider our neighbors as a family. So now it's time to extend our family. So earlier people, 20 people, 30 people live in one house. But due to the social structures, we are moving here and there. Now it's time to extend our family. So that will a solution.
Even if we inculcate all these habits, all these values within an educational institution, for example, crimes are occurring inside the premises also, in the education institution also. So how much effort we have to put upon so that all the people can be educated by inculcating all this. And then what is our aim? To make a crimeless society or represent the state or country. That is our ultimate aim.
Right. So our aim is crimeless society or our aim is harmonious society? This is important and our perspective is important. So for example in house, our aim is to teach our child not to speak lie. This is our aim, or my aim is to help my child to understand the truth. What is my aim? So if it is my aim that he should not speak lie, he should not do this and that, so definitely harmony cannot emerge in our family. So first we should be clear of our aim. So my aim is to help others to understand the reality. this crime will be less gradually. So crime less society is not our objective. Our objective is to ensure a harmonious society. So there will be a gradual decrease in this, all these things. And in many participants says, crime in their family has gone down because of their understanding. Crime at mental level. So earlier in our unawareness, you had many people, but now you are aware. So your irritation has gone down, your dependency on other has gone down. So it is relaxing your family or not? Because our aim is clear. So rest thing will happen naturally. So we should be clear of our aim, our objective. Right? Anything else?
When you asked us to visualize, actually, I was thinking, where is that family where everybody were living in harmony? I can take the reference before 20 years, 25 years, Bhaiya. That way I can visualize. Or by the time also people were talking how to find harmony or what. For my understanding, my childhood days were okay. Like that I can visualize, no Bhaiya, that is correct. Like my present society should be like that. So I need a reference. So I am taking back before 20 years. My parents were living. That is the harmony, like a harmony they found like that. So where is the reference we are referring, Bhaiya?
So my reference would be coexistence. So I am working for coexistence. Now the social structure will change time to time, but what will be continue in reference of coexistence. So I will be redesigning social structure in reference of coexistence. So how people lived 100 years back, now it will be changed. But what would be the reference? Coexistence, harmony, relationship. This would be reference. So it doesn't matter whether 2 people are living in family or 100 people are living. Important is, are we accepting coexistence? Are we having feeling of relationship? This is important. Right? So reference would be coexistence, harmony. Right. Anything else? So you can ask again, it is your need or not? Humane society, you can ask again. And do you feel it's urgent need?
Yeah, it's the need of the earth. Need of the earth.
Right. Suppose you are going to marry your child. You are looking for a boy for your daughter or girl for your boy. And it will come from society. He will come from society. And if he is not having right understanding, it will be difficult to ensure harmony in your family. So to work for society, like we work, we invest on our child for good job because we think it's an urgent need, to place our child in good industry. But my child gets a good society. Do I feel it's urgent need or not? So to provide a good society is also my responsibility. So to provide a good job is my responsibility. Similarly, to provide a good society, humane society, is also my responsibility. So what we are doing today, we are working for good job. Help my child to get a good job. But are we thinking that my child should get a humane society? If this is our need, then we will be thinking of this humane society. right?
When it comes to getting your kids married, we look for a family that is similar to that of ours, having harmony or whatever concepts we are talking about. So there we are focused too much on that, but not in general.
Right. Okay, tell me. So we can sum up, any one of you can sum up what you have understood from this session. So we have evolved a mechanism, this slip mechanism. So Mati Didi will come to you, you pick up one slip, you can call the person whose name is written on this slip, and he will sum up what he has understood.
Dr. B. Shivaramakrishnan.
Okay, let me try. Just the approach probably for visualizing the human society, the perspective is with regard to recognizing the human relationships. That's the critical aspect invariably to work upon, to think about at the level of not just as an individual, even at the level of the family. So that could contribute to invariably the upliftment or for the betterment of the society. We also spoke about the importance and the emphasis of these aspects. Invariably, the critical need towards for any particular, either it is the values that you need to work upon the society, like the love, compassion, or maybe the empathy that we have to look for every individual, or actually also the aspect of the right understanding and the right evaluation that needs to be brought about among the individuals, and maybe also to do with the aspect of the right governing, or maybe the aspect of mutual undivided, in the case of the undivided family or maybe a divided family, how we can actually look about bringing this. So this could actually contribute to the betterment of the society. So probably this is what I could understand from the session with the concepts with regard to module 1.
Nice, Priya. One more sharing we can have. Sumati Didi?
Yes, please.
Yes. Sweetie, ma'am. Sweetie. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we started by seeing the introduction for all the modules that we will be covering over the next 8 days, and then we saw Baya asked us a question that whether we wanted to live a fulfilling life and what are the various aspects that are there, and we concluded by saying that we want to extend that to the next generation as well. Baya posed a question that if we will be able to visualize a humane society, and why is the visualization important? Each one of us came up with our own points. We understand that it starts from the family as a unit, and the discussion on families becoming nuclear, how do I live in relationship and bring back the feelings that were in the older generation. I thought that the point that becoming a family in the unit in the society that we are in, well, making our children learn the values from this extended family that we are in, that was very important. I mean, that appealed to me a lot. And as such, she made a point that we are spending more time over here. Where is the time to spend with the family? The point that this is a family and we work on this, and by large we can extend it to the place where our children are also going. That was a very good point that was made. That's what I learned from this session. Thank you.
Nice. Okay, so we can have break, lunch break. Yes. You want to say something?
Now 12:25 a.m. We will come back by 1:30.
Okay. So 1:30 we will come back.
1:30 we will. 12:25. 12:25. Then 1:25. 1:25. We'll come back by 1:25.